Good morning. These are your BYU-Idaho radio morning headlines for Tuesday, December 16th, 2025. Thanks for listening. I'm Jack Esplin. 2 drivers and 4 students were hospitalized after 2 school buses collided yesterday morning. The crash was on State Highway 25 in Minidoka County. A news release from Idaho Police says 17 students were aboard the 2 buses at the time of the crash. 4 of those students were taken by ambulance or private vehicles to local hospitals, and both bus drivers were flown to the hospital. At this time, it is believed that the students' injuries are non-life-threatening. All students have been reunited with their parents or guardians, and the car crash remains under investigation. Kiln Kottage is a hidden gem in Rexburg. Student reporter Cody Miller has the latest.
Kiln Kottage is a small business based out of the owner's home. And the owner says it's making more than pottery. Nikki Robertson, the owner, says her daughters did an activity involving making jewelry with pottery, and she was inspired with the available equipment to make her company to give people a fun experience.
It's enjoyable to see people just sit down and enjoy something. That's my whole goal, is I want people to be able to enjoy something and have an escape from everything else that we have going on right now.
Robertson says she pours liquid clay or slip into molds and cleans and fires them. This product she calls bisque is then offered to people to either paint with acrylic paint or glaze them with custom designs based on customers' preferences.
We have thousands and thousands of molds to choose from. And if you do come out, there's things on the shelves ready to go that you can just choose and paint or glaze, or you can look through my catalogs of molds that I have available and order something. And that usually takes about 1.5 to 2 weeks to have it ready for you.
Kiln Kottage is located at 1870 Salem Pines Lane in Rexburg, just north of the North Rexburg exit. Its hours and days are from noon to 5 p.m. on Tuesdays, 2 to 7 p.m. on Wednesdays, and 5 to 9 p.m. on Thursdays. They can schedule larger groups outside of those hours. For more information, you can call 208-390-9538 or visit their Facebook and other social media pages. Just search for Kiln Kottage with a K. For BYU-Idaho Radio, I'm Cody Miller.
The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints announced on Sunday the location of another temple that will be built. The new temple will be built in Portland, Maine, not to be confused with Portland, Oregon, of course. This is the first temple in the state of Maine. The announcement came during a Christmas devotional from Elder Anna Haney. This new announcement brings the number of temples in some level of progress or completion to 383. For more information on the new temple, just visit newsroom.churchofjesuschrist.org. These have been your BYU-Idaho radio headlines for December 16th, 2025. Thanks for tuning in. More news, interviews, and great content are available on our podcast feed. Just search for BYU-Idaho Radio on your favorite podcast apps. We're on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, and more. You can also ask your smart speakers to play KBYI 94.3 FM. This is BYU-Idaho Radio, and I'm Jack Esplin.